So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barista Neze, and this is Nezeville-ian. What's up guys? Okay, this is one of those videos, you know, those kind of videos that I do without rehearsing or without writing anything. Those kind of videos where I just sit in front of you guys and chit chat. I just pour things out from my mind, and you know, you guys are just in the comment section showing those sisterly love and you know, those motherly love. Lots of mothers and grandmothers watch me. Sometimes I'll see your comments. I'm like, I miss something else, grandma, and I'm like, ha, mama, migwa, mama, migwa. So I always enjoy this kind of videos where I just sit down and chat with you guys and tell you guys how I really feel. There's a difference between how are you, fine, and how are you. So this is one of those videos where you guys have asked me, Neze, how are you? And I'm spilling everything. I'm telling you guys the truth about how I feel. Okay, as I relate with you guys, I do appreciate all your beautiful comments and your advice down in the comment section. So as you guys very well know, I just celebrated my 10th year wedding anniversary with my Boboski, and thank you guys for all the comments, all the super thanks in the last video with my husband. I am so appreciative of all your love. So my 10th year wedding anniversary is one that I have been looking forward to for a while now. I have been anticipating that event for a while, and some of you guys know the reasons, while some of you do not. Where was I? My child has interrupted me. Okay, let me just continue from anywhere. So this 10th wedding anniversary that we are celebrating is like our white wedding anniversary. I have 3 different wedding anniversary dates. I first did my wedding in the court. I got a court wedding first in November of 2013. Then in December, a few weeks after, I did my traditional wedding. Then March of the next year, which is like 3 months after, I then wedded in the church. So I have 3 different wedding anniversaries, and in as much as I like to consider my traditional wedding, not even cause my traditional wedding as my wedding anniversary, my husband prefers the white wedding as a wedding anniversary. If you are like me that had different days of union, which one do you celebrate? Which one do you consider your wedding anniversary? For me, is my trad. So this one I'm celebrating now in March is the white wedding anniversary. Okay, so for those that are just following me, or for those that do not know, my white wedding was not that of a very good experience. So when I got married in December of 2013, I proceeded to begin a family. Like, I got pregnant. It wasn't a mistake. It was very calculated. I couldn't wait to start a family and start having children. So I got pregos the same month that I got married. And when it was time for the white wedding, you know, I didn't know the consequences of all of that. I didn't know that there were going to be so many do's and don'ts because you are pregnant. And even when we tried to explain that we wedded in the court, we wedded under the tradition, you know, this is, I didn't know. They were like, oh, well, now you know. Because you are pregos, your father cannot walk you down the aisle. You cannot wear a white dress. You cannot have a veil over your face. You cannot do kiss the bride. You cannot do God. So many things. I'm like, what? So what is the wedding about? They were like, in fact, it's not even a wedding. It's like marriage blessing. So you just come, they just bless you, and you just go. I was like, what? In fact, they caused a lot of heartache during that period. In fact, if my parents were all those kind of staunch Catholics, nation, those very heady Catholics, I'm not even sure the marriage would have continued. It was because of the very liberal nature of my parents that eventually we just, you know. So that day, in fact, I did a video that my wedding day was the worst day of my life. That day I was so unhappy. I was not treated, the treatment was somehow, it was like an outcast treatment. It was somehow. So because of that experience, and also to make matters worse, why that day was not such a pleasant day for me was I was pregnant, and I always have very difficult pregnancies. So just imagine on your wedding day, me that I have planned right from university that on my wedding day I'm going to do crazy in love dance for my husband, that he'll be sitting down. I'll just go, oh, I'd already planned that I was going to mime with my second outfit. The white wedding dress, the one in church will be different. When I come, I'll change to my reception dress. Hotty la la. Then I'm going to do mime. Then I'm going to mime either by myself or with my girls at the back, my bridesmaid at the back. I'll be like, when I talk to my friends all quietly, look at what you did to me. Oh, we'll do mime and it's going to be so hot. Alexa, play me in your dreams. Play me in your wildest dreams. So, on that day, I was so sick. Dance, change. It was the same dress I wore in church. I sat down there and be spitting in my container on stage. I was as sick as a dog. I couldn't even taste my wedding cake. When I made the mistake, I think there was a time they were supposed to feed wine and cake. When the cake entered my mouth, the sugar, vomit. Throw up, as in God. So imagine being so sick, plus all the treatment that just happened at the church. It was quite a day. So, please, before we go ahead with this video, let me give honor to whom honor is due. This video is proudly sponsored by a company called Neze Alive. So I want you guys to just spare me 1 minute. The video I'm going to play now is just 60 seconds. So please watch the video, then we're going to continue with our gist, okay? I see you, don't go nowhere. Alright guys, so you have heard it all. If you are seeking financial liberation, especially for those abroad, it can be accessed by everybody wherever you are, but especially for those abroad, you know what I'm talking about. Speaking on shifts, working 2, 3, 4 jobs, not having time for your family or for yourself. If you just want a business that can, work for you instead of it to be working for somebody else, you need a business that you can either align with your current job or you can even run on your own. You want to be able to call your shots and do your thing, and be independent and have your time. Please reach out to this company via www.mugisalive.com. You can also send a message to this email on the screen. Please reach out to them, indicate your interest, and they're going to supply you with everything you need to thrive. They would hold your hands. They have automation in place that would assist you have a seamless process at integrating or starting this business. So do your due diligence. If it's something that you have interest in, by all means, give it a shot. So after that day, in fact, the whole of that day, you know what it is for a woman, that we women, even at the age of 6, some of us start envisioning family and wedding, my wedding dress and all of that. So you can imagine how shattering it was for me, telling me that I'm an only girl, I'm an only daughter. My daddy that is like my husband, my daddy is my best friend. My daddy was just standing, he couldn't, in fact, I was at the back. When the guests were coming into the church, all the guests were in front of me, then I was at the back. We all strolled into the wedding venue. That here comes the bride with flower. Your daddy will be holding you and you just be walking majestically smiling. Your husband will be at the aisle looking so proud. All these things, I envisioned them, but unfortunately I didn't get them. But anyways, after the church we went to the reception. It wasn't any better. I tried my best to put up in front. Whenever they say, yeah, come and dance, before I could stand up, I was just so sick. I was throwing up. After the wedding, okay, honeymoon, which moon? Which moon do you want to honey again? The moon has been honeyed, it has been sugared, it has been buttered. Nothing left to honey again. So because of the state of how I was, I had this hyper-grandugili, medical students. What is that thing people said I had when I was pregnant for Chinayewa? Hypergravidarium. Wow. So I was throwing up so much. I was so weak. So we couldn't go for any honeymoon. I didn't have a honeymoon. So you can imagine from the beginning of the wedding till the wedding itself to the aftermath, it was just off. So that night we went to a hotel. After the wedding, went to a hotel. We spent the night. I just got there, slept off, sick. After that day, we just went back home and my life continued. So I didn't have any honeymoon. I didn't travel anywhere. So, when I came out with this gist on YouTube, and whenever anybody hears it, they start feeling bad for me. Don't feel sorry for me, please. They start, giving me advices on how I can, make up for this by having like a wedding vow renewal in the Catholic Church. having my daddy walk me down the aisle properly, dress how I want to. I'm not pregnant, I'm not encumbered, have friends, just have like a second wedding, but maybe in a smaller way. And boy, oh boy, I have been looking forward to that. I will not lie to you, because whenever I remember that past incident, it gets me sick, it gets me annoyed. So I needed this vow renewal to like erase that memory of my mind. It's like a memory that stuck to my head. I don't like that. So I was really, really looking forward to renewing my wedding vows in a Catholic church, having my daddy walk me down the aisle, dancing the way I want to dance, and enjoying my wedding day as I was supposed to enjoy it. And, to bring this plan to reality, I and my husband, we had already agreed and we're already making moves towards it. Say like 2 years ago, when we didn't have any idea that we're going to be in Canada now. So, of course, the plan was that we're going to go to the Catholic church and do everything afresh. But they say man proposes and God disposes, right? Now, here we are in Canada. Tell me how that is going to happen. It has now become almost an impossibility. I know some of you drop in the comment section, why don't you bring your mother? Why don't you bring your mother-in-law over? Of course, those are plans in the works. We love us too. I don't think you can love me when I love myself. So I don't have to come and announce everything, all my plans on YouTube, you understand? But of course, my parents will come. It's a process. I can't just let them take the next flight and land in Canada. There are applications, there are processes to this things. So they'll eventually come one after the other. But, now March is the anniversary and there's nobody here. What do we do? Take 4 children and start traveling up and down. You will come back even more fagged out and more stressed than you were before the trip. Or what do I do? Carry my 4 children and I got dump in daycare, overnight daycare, because I want to go and groove. When you're grooving, your mind will not be at rest, knowing that your children are hanging somewhere. So it has now become an impossibility coming to Canada now to have those vows renewed. And it made me feel somehow, because it was something that I was looking forward to. I wanted to do it big. I wanted to take back that day that was stolen from me. But due to circumstances now, that has now become impracticable. Aside from the wedding experience and all of that, having that time out is something that I would say I really do deserve. I really wanted so badly, because, even after the marriage, after the wedding proper, my life has been a whirlwind of activities. I have always been in one activity or the other. That's 2013. I got pregnant for my first son. I had him in 2014. Got pregnant for the second one in 2015. Had him in 2016. Got pregnant for the third one in 2017. Had him in 2018. Then I changed jobs in 2019. Then I did this in 2000. As in, it has just been going. Before I did 2023, I took it for the. So I've just been working and giving and doing something. I really needed this 10-year anniversary. I'd have never gone on vacation, because of. There's always a reason why I cannot go. Either I'm pregnant, or I'm just nursing, or I just got a new job. I need to get my confirmation. I need to do this, or I'm about to travel a few months to come, or something. There's always been a reason why I've not just gone on a vacation. And I wanted this 10th year anniversary to be that jinx breaker. But here we are again. So I'm just here pouring my might to you guys, just in case you guys have any suggestion of how we can mark it a little, pending if it ever happens, because I don't think I would be in the mood to start doing 11-year marriage vow. It's not entering, it's not given. 10th year wedding anniversary vow was supposed to be the cocoa, but unfortunately that one has passed now. So, but if you have any suggestion, any tip that you think that can make it memorable, drop in the comment section. I'm going to read all the comments. I'm going to appreciate all your feedback, all your response. My husband came the other day. He went to do some shopping and he came back and he was so excited. He was like, baby, guess what? I was so happy. I was like, what is it? He said, I have a big surprise for you. I said, He said, I have big plans. I have made big plans for you. I was like, this is my husband that does not easily plan one big event. What is the event that you've planned? Let me know. He'll say, calm down. When we get to the room later, we'll talk. I was anticipating. He says about our wedding anniversary and you know what he had planned. I was thinking that he had already arranged for one grandmother that will be coming next week, that we're going to Las Vegas. I was already jumping. He now told me that he made arrangements to book a hall here in our city so we can invite our family, friends, and their children for our wedding anniversary. I wanted to cry. I was like, wait, in my mind I was saying, is it birthday party or wedding anniversary? You see that this man does not understand the difference. Birthday party is where you bring people and you are cooking and eating. Anniversary is just you and your boyfriend. All I need in this life of sin is me and my boyfriend. I don't want to see even my own children. Go and meet your grandparents. Disappear, thank you. Go away. Enough of you. Just you and your bobo. That's what I understand as anniversary. Not to come and pack other people again and start cooking and start running after children. I was like, it's okay. That's a nice plan. But later I now told him, don't worry. I don't like that plan. Let us plan something for you and I. And he was just laughing. So right now I don't even know what to do. As I mentioned earlier, if you have any suggestion, any tip, if you've hit any anniversary milestone, how did you celebrate it? Even if you haven't, at least if you have any concept in mind, please share with me down in the comment section so I can get ideas and know how to arrange this thing. Please, I deserve it. I'm such a hardworking woman. I deserve to relax and get taken care of. Okay? So I appreciate all your thoughts down in the comment section. So guys, thank you so much. This video has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed my gisting and my rambling and my and my venting. If you are seeing my face for the first time, if you're new here, you're watching me for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, hello, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, drop all your comments, most importantly down in the comment section, and stay glued because we have so much more coming your way. If you're yet to key into our masterclass, oh my god, that class is hotting. I am seeing all the comments. New minds are being created and new ideas are being formed. If you are yet to key into our masterclass, where you up your storytelling game, whether you are a vlogger or you are a sit down content creator, whatever you do, the art of storytelling is very important in the success of that endeavor. It's a skill that everybody should have. So you'll find the link to access that course down in the description box and pinned in the comment section. Or you can simply send me a mail at nezemasterclass@gmail.com. Okay? Thank you so much guys for listening. Once again, it's me, your girl barrister Neze. And this is Nezeville-ian. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.